We are CRISS, the Center for Railway Information Systems. We are CRISS, the IT arm of Indian Railways, developing and deploying ever newer technology solutions for passengers, freight, customers and railway staff. The last year was an exciting and productive time for CRISS. Many new initiatives were taken up by us to harness emerging technologies and help our users to work smarter and faster. We focused on making it easier for railway passengers to use railway services. Our thrust was on applications on mobile devices and cashless transactions. We also made changes to the software to reflect the myriad services being offered to passengers. In September 2016, we implemented flexi fares in Rajdhani, Duronto and Shatabdi trains in record time. Changes were made in the database, allocation, fare and client modules of PRS. In December, we implemented changes in PRS fare structure to cater to Humsafar trains. 10% debate was enabled in flexi fare trains. Discounted fares were introduced in selected Shatabdi trains. Aadhaar validation was enabled for senior citizens, though Aadhaar feeding remained non-mandatory. On the unreserved ticketing side, cashless transactions were given a boost when Honorable MR inaugurated the integration of new payment methods, namely Paytm and MobiKwik, for booking of UTS tickets through UTS on mobile application. The use of UTS on mobile jumped as a result. At UTS counters also, software changes made it possible to accept payments through debit and credit card at point of sales terminals. Provision of 0.5% discount was also made for the sale of suburban season tickets through digital payment. Cashless transactions rule in freight also. 99.99% of the payments are cashless. More than 80% of the payments for freight RRs are made instantaneously through the e-payment gateway. Similarly, the e-demand feature is setting new standards in convenience for our freight customers. E-demands placed through the internet accounts for more than 40% of the demands made by consignors. Passengers use the NTES app extensively to see the location of their trains. They were pleasantly surprised to see the map interface in NTES introduced recently. This user-friendly feature is being used extensively by railway passengers. The Goods and Services Tax (GST) requires extensive changes in the way tax are calculated and records are kept. Its implementation requires modifications in most of the major applications, whether PRS, UTS, FOIS, AIMS or EPS. CRISS rose to the challenge and software modifications and testing were made on a war footing to meet the deadlines fixed for GST implementation. The account application, named Integrated Payroll and Accounting System, was implemented in all zonal railways on a war footing last year. Positive fallout of iPass was immediate implementation of the 7th Pay Commission recommendations for 12 lakh employees in August 2016. iPass has been integrated with other important applications. Bills amounting to more than Rs 20,000 crore are processed through the system each month. The system has facilitated cashless payments to the extent of more than 99%. Employee self-service portal feature enables employees to view their salary, PF and income tax details. The Rail Vikas Shivir was a mega event held in November 2016, conceived by the Honorable Prime Minister. All members of the huge railway family developed ideas and innovations to transform the organization. CRISS exhibited some of its innovation in the Shivir exhibition and our stall was a big draw for the participants. CRISS idea of congestion prediction and network optimization for Indian Railway using big data analytics and operational research tools was selected as the best idea in its category. Modernize Indian Railways by using best-in-class technology. The GIS interface of FOIS is being developed to concrete this idea. CRISS also participated in the seminar on Digital Rail for Digital India held in March 2017, highlighting the current status of the IT applications and their integration among one another and with logistics partners. CRISS's contribution to IT in railways was widely appreciated. The Integrated Material Management Information Systems (IMMIS) and e-procurement system continue to move from strength to strength. Digital contracting, launched by Honorable Minister for Railways in April 2017, has resulted in end-to-end digitization of the supply chain from the vendor's perspective. With the new features, the contracts and modification advices are now delivered to the vendors digitally. Integration with rights application is another important achievement which will cut delays in inspection of materials. IREPS application, which is one of the largest online tendering system in the world, has been redesigned with major improvements in tender creation, publishing, bid submission, tender opening and tender decision functionalities for goods and services vendors. Extensive development has been done on public-facing mobile apps such as IRCTC Rail Connect and addition of new payment options in UTS on mobile. UTS on mobile was also extended to other zonal railways. Work on a single public-facing integrated mobile app was also taken up. The app is expected to be completed shortly. Phase 2 of the crew management system rollout was taken up recently. The crew management system was rolled out to more than 190 additional locations, 111 with breath analyzer. During the high-speed coaching rake trials held by Indian Railways in July 2016, use of RFID for vehicle identification was carried out by CRISS. On 21st July 2016, RFID tags were fixed to the coach sides and read by trackside RFID readers at a speed of 182.7 km per hour. This breakthrough event was a culmination of 9 months of high-speed innovative development done by CRISS. This event put the Indian Railways in the league of world leaders in automatic identification and data capture technology. In December 2016, an MOU was signed with the Space Application Center (SAC), ISRO to jointly execute the Real-Time Train Information System project. Work for trials of the system on New Delhi-Mumbai and New Delhi-Guwahati Rajdhani trains using SC transponders on the GSAT-6 satellite is in progress. Loco device hardware or software, hub software and development of the RTIS COA interface has been done. Communication networks continue to be a cornerstone of CRISS's system and application. A modern network management system and a comprehensive set of network security tools have been installed to manage these costly and sensitive assets to ensure utmost network reliability. To support the growing load and diverse technology needs, we continued to improve our internal systems. Physical infrastructure was given a major boost with the inauguration of Area D of the CRISS data center with space for 35 server and network racks. A knowledge management system was set up for CRISS technical staff to share their ideas and cross-fertilize project groups. The QAG group of CRISS initiated a number of steps to measure and structure the work of CRISS's technical staff. This helped the staff to be more effective and efficient in their work while building a useful set of internal metrics. The CRISS ESS application was appreciated so much by the English and Foreign Languages University (EFLU) in Hyderabad that they adopted it for their own use. With so much work under its belt and so many new initiatives, CRISS can look forward to busy and productive times in the future as well.